Hi, I'm live. I'm just adjusting my camera because for some reason on YouTube, you cannot see yourself before you go live. That seems kind of odd. Okay. Well, here we are. Yeah. I got a new do. I was just so hot. I told her, cut it off. It'll grow back very quickly. In 3 weeks, it'll all be back. So, good morning. How are you? Let's have a drink. Now, some of you, like me, may be just getting up because it is noon at where I am, and a lot of people don't get up till noon. And nothing wrong with that. That's like my favorite time of morning. But some of you have already been up for hours, and God bless you. And in a good way, not a bad way. So I had a busy day yesterday. Usually, when I am not, I guess I should say who I am. I'm Lori. I'm the armchair chef. Welcome to my channel, and thanks for stopping by my live. Hi, Linda. Hi, Shannon. People that aren't busy with family and stuff. I made a big me day yesterday, and did a whole bunch of stuff. Usually, I only do like one thing a day, and no. I started out. I went and got a pedicure. I got green alien toes because it's alien month, of course, right? And then next door, I got the car washed. I held back on the upsell. Yeah, I did a good job. Even the tip, I told him no tip. I held my ground. Then I ran over to get my infusion. Got my infusion. I had her top me up, just load me full of everything. I told her, give me the one that makes me happy. And she said, that's the vitamin D. I said, well, give me 2. Let's see. Oh, well, you got to do what you got to do, Shannon. There's always nap time. Let's see. And then got 2 shots in my butt. She gave me some stuff called NAD. Now, this is stuff that people have been taking, and they say that the next day you feel more energized. And I'm like, okay, this is the next day, and I don't feel any different. I go, I think I need more of that too. Aw. But you got all night. You got a weekend. That's what I do. I get up late, stay up all night, but then that's my normal hours, It depends. You have family, so I don't know, you've got stuff you got to do, and people may pop over, unexpected. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that. People know not to pop over unexpected because they don't know what they're going to get. That's kind of how it is. Thank you. I really liked Ellen's haircut, and on her, and I thought, well, I had my short before, but I didn't like it that much. But I think, you know what? Don't care anymore. I needed it. It's very hot right now when I'm working, so yes, you do. Yes. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thanks. Welcome. You do, yeah, you do need to keep your hours in check, but you're busy. You're doing so much stuff. I mean, it's not just your crafting. It's you got a lot of other things going on too. As long as you get your video made, you're golden. So after I got my infusion, I had to get my coffee. Got my coffee. Then I drove down to get my hair cut. Already we got 5, 6 things going on already. This is way more than I'm used to doing in a day. And then so after I went there, got my hair cut, I said, I want to go to Sam's Club because I want to stock up on a few things, because prices are going up, and I'm like, well, let me go see, you know. So I got some canned chicken, and that was about it because I didn't want to pay $17 for 12 cans of beans or corn. So I'm just gonna have to stock those up at the grocery store, I guess. Um, and I got on my app and I said, "Oh, I wonder what's around here." So Michael's is around here. So I went to the Michael's, is right across the street. There's a big old shopping area down there. Michael's was across the street. So I went to Michael's and I got some stuff. You want to see what I got? I'll show you that first. I'll show you what I got because I went to the store after that. Where's my Michael's? Oh, it's over there. I didn't get the Michael's. I brought the other stuff over. Hang on a second. Let me move this. There's other stuff going on too, but let's see. There we go. I'm sure there was more than this. There's 2 bags. Where's the other bag? Oh, there it is. Okay. I think that's it. It's brown. Yeah, that must be Michael's. Okay. So I went over to the Michael's and clearance department. Their clearance aisle, I went to the yarn aisle first, and they had some yarn. They had that painterly cotton and stuff, and I'm not real impressed with it. It doesn't look soft or anything. And then they had some balls of something. Oh yeah, where is it? I got some of it. They had some balls of this funfetti. This one doesn't have a separate color in it. It's just the orange. Very, very loose cakes, like Bod's yarn. This is polyester acrylic, 239 yards. And I was going to get different colors, but what I decided to do, oh my dear, was just get the 2 that are sort of the Halloweenish colors, the orange, and then the purple now is Halloween. Orange. Yeah, this is ruby orange, not just orange, it's ruby orange. And this one is mulberry purple. So I thought if I feel like it, I might be able to incorporate this into a Halloween project that I've got in my head. So I just picked up 1 of each. These were, what were these? Doesn't say, but they were on clearance. Where's my bucket? Oh, my bucket's over there. And then I went to the yarn aisle. Went to the clearance aisle. That's where I found the gold mine. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of these. Look at that. Oh, it's big cake. It's chunky. Yes, it's chunky. It's going to work up really fast, huh, Shannon? They were $6.99, and this color is 297 yards. So basically 300 yards times 6. That's almost 1,900 yards. Galaxy macaron. Very pretty. I love it with that little pop of green in there. So I did get all the ones they had there of that. That was 6. So that will either make a beautiful something. Now, I did use a big cake once to make a corner to corner, or to make a blanket. To make a blanket. And it was gorgeous. I did it. Was it a corner to corner? Yeah, it was a corner to corner. I did it while I was on vacation. I was on a road trip with my son. I think we went to California. Yeah, we went to California. We ended up going to the beach. That was a few years ago. I took him with me because he was unemployed at the time. So, yeah, this isn't really thick. This is like a fat 4. But you can make it, a little looser. It works up really nice. It says, okay, knitting needles are 11s, and I don't think you own 11s. So you can't do it anyway. So I got those, but then they had 2 of these, and I had to get them. Cloud cakes, because it's hard to find cloud cakes anymore. Love this stuff. This is like the latte and the halo, pretty much. Hi, Mama Wench. Two of these 760 yards, 1400 yards. This is as it's a 4, but you know better. It's a fuzzy 3, right? Or a 2 even. You guys know. Where's 1? Looks like a fuzzy 2 to me, almost 3 maybe. But with that much yardage on something like this, yeah, it's not that big, right? So it's called Saltwater Taffy. It's very pretty. I love the color. So there were 2 of those, so I just picked those up. Those were $6.99. So were the cakes. The cakes were $6.99. So that was the yarn I picked up. Let me see. And then I got this really cute basket. Look at this. It's like a fabric. It's not that plastic stuff. It does have it's like macrame, and it'll hang or sit or something. So I thought this is really cute. This was $9. Everything was marked down. This was 70% off. So I got this. They had a really cute globe that was hanging, but I'm like, I can't really hang anything. Things I hang fall down because I don't do it right. So I didn't get it. And let's see what else is in this bag. What else did I get? Oh, I'm going to be those little, told you guys I got those little spider plants in the mail. And I went ahead and I had put them out in the sun to see how they would work out. And something happened to them, and something landed on them. I don't know if the kids did it or the Amazon guy threw a package at them, but everything was all destroyed all over the thing. So I brought them in, watered them up, and I've got a planter out front by my door that I have fake stuff in. So I thought, well, let me put the spider plants in there, and I'll just put a little fake stuff around it. So I got a little wreath with some pink stuff on it. And I got a little pink scooter to stick in there. And I got some stuff at the other store. I saw this book, and I think this book is for teens, but it sounds very cool. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. So I opened it up to read about it. Yeah. A pretty popular high school senior was murdered by her boyfriend. Or was he? So I figure this could be good bus reading material instead of crocheting on the bus. I might be able to put this in my bus bag and read this one. So, okay. That was my Michael's. And, sorry. Put this over here. So, everybody working on their stuff today? Anybody out and about? Hi, Pearling. How are you? Welcome. I'm just going through what I did yesterday. I had a busy day. Did way more than I usually do. Everybody starting their weekend. The weather started out beautiful here. It's cooling off. It's only 80 degrees with a little hazy cloud, not smoke, but hazy cloud. Yes, Deb, it does. Did you watch her last video? Actually, did you watch her live? I got home right after she ended her live, so I stuck it on fast forward, and so I could get through it. She's so funny when she sped up because she's already fast anyway. So after I got done at Michael's, I was looking for those watering balls to put in the planter out front, so I don't have to worry about them dying because I forget to water them. So I went over to the at-home store, and I found these in the clearance section. This is exactly what Camille was talking about on one of her lives. She wanted a basket to put her yarn in. This looks like it'll hold 3 or 4 regular full-size skeins, and they were 50% off. So I got 2 of them. They had 2 of them. So I went ahead and got 2 of them. I thought, oh, these are perfect. It was a great idea. So I can do that myself and put my, instead of having my projects just sitting in my thing there, I could actually have them in something while I'm using them instead of having them on the couch with the dog and stuff like that. That's usually what I do, is I have them sitting next to me. So another bag, but it's pretty. So I got 2 of those. This is the planner I got to put my plant in. This was $10. And it fits, and I got a little stand for $20. Yeah, this was 10, that was 20, $19.99. And so it'll sit a little bit up off the ground, and then this will fit in it, and then I'll put my plants in it. So got that. These are the bulbs. These are the bulbs I got to put. Fill these up with water, and then you put them in the plant, and it waters it as it needs water. Let's see. Pearly Through Life's here. Deb, you're working on your Halloween project. Yes, I'm going to show you my Halloween project because it's like my favorite project right now. I can't believe how much I like it. Linda, you wound up some loose skeins and picked out your yarn for your alien project. Awesome. Deb, did you see that Camille made a Yeti too? A Yeti hat? She had made one for one of my challenges a while back. And she showed it on her channel on the live last night. Let's see. Purling is knitting. Purling, duh. I'm a little slow. You're knitting socks for Christmas presents. You have 2 pairs done and you need to make 4. Well, that's great. You've got plenty of time now. You can have time to do other things. Shannon, meet purling, or another yarn, meet purling, meet another yarn. Shannon's a sock queen. She did the 8-day sock challenge and made 2 pairs in 8 days. It was incredible. So got these little thingies to stick in my plant so I don't kill them. And I bought a bunch of apples at Sam's Club. So I got an apple thingy. So it's just easier. Was there something else? Nope, nothing else. Not in there. So yeah, I did the Michaels. Then I went to At Home. I'm going to move this closer in so I can reach out without hurting myself. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. There we go. That's a little bit better. Melissa, well, welcome, Melissa. Melissa, Shannon, Melissa. Let's see. Oh, I have a big box sitting next to me. Who is it? It's Mary. Let's see what Mary sent me that I bought. I think I had a huge discount. Oh, yeah, 40%. Yeah, this was when they had the 40% discount. Yeah, I made a few purchases. Let's see what I got. They had to take a really big box and cut it down for me. That's so funny. Let's see. I got some alpaca. Oh, they mixed this up. Okay, I did get sparkle yarn. I got some of the Christmas sparkle yarn, but the dark green shimmer for Christmas. And I got 4 of those. So they put one in this bag with the Mary Maxim alpaca that I got. This is really pretty alpaca. I think the tweed is the alpaca tweed, but this is not tweed. This has a, this actually looks like it might pattern. I just, don't knit, so I would never see a pattern, but it's very pretty. It's a 4 and acrylic and alpaca, 262 yards. So I got 4 of those. Okay, let me put that over there. Oh, they're in bags. So I can kind of just put them there. What did I get? I got a little bit of glow yarn. Look at those itty bitty little skeins of yarn. Oh, but yeah, if you're new to my channel, Nightbot plays a little games and says a little snarky things once in a while when you say things. You can also type drop. It'll drop your channel. If you want to put your weather, type weather space and then your city or your zip code. And then I picked up this lullaby. I like this color. It sort of looks like it's very, very tightly wound, so it wouldn't split. It's, I guess, a baby yarn. It's a 3 in the pink and the purples. Very pretty. And then, apparently, I got fruit sock yarn. I don't know what I was thinking, except it was really cheap, and I wanted to see what it would look like. Maybe I could, I don't know. I don't know. And I got another glow up there. So the package thing's a little weird. At least it's nice they put them in bags. I like that. But it probably makes it easier for them to gather it up, put it in bags, and then throw it in my cart. But yeah, I got the kiwi, is that banana? The orange, and the kiwi's nice. I like that. It has the green and the brown. I like that. So got those. I did get some of the glimmer yarn. I did get the gray, silver, and the red, possibly for holidays or prizes. I have a lot of prizes that are going to be going out. So you never know. So I got some glimmer. I had some in green and peach too that I had gotten in the mystery bags. So they do put these in the mystery bags occasionally. So I do not think they are discontinuing them. I think maybe they just have too much of it. This is, does it say? Acrylic, mostly acrylic, and then that shiny stuff. Approximately 191 yards. So about 500 yards. 191, no, that's more. And I decided to get some more pound cakes. Yeah, the mystery bag. Most of them, I did get a bunch of my mystery bags. I got to go through the stuff that's at the house and resort it again because I have a box there and a box there. Just got a box. And then I have bags that I sorted in the bedroom, but this stuff's not mixed in with that. So it's all together. Uh-oh, Deb's showing off her weather again. Let's see. No. Are you serious? It's 103. Wow. Hi, Arity. Oh, my goodness. Deb got it this time. And hardly nary a breeze. Wow. Now we're not so jealous of Deb today now, are we? My weather's pretty nice. I think we're in the 80s because there's something going around here. It's probably more storms over in Colorado messing up Lori's head. So I decided to get the 2-pound yarn bags with the 40% off. Yeah, that makes them very cheap. I think $4.50 for each pound. So let's see. I ended up getting... They don't have color names with them, but I got 2 2-pound bags, which they package each pound separately. So these are like Pound of Love, and this would be the 2 pounds that they sent me. They package them separately. So there's 2 pink, baby blanket pink, and everything's in a bag, so I'll put it there. And I got 2 of this brick color, or I don't think it's toast. It's not brown like the toast was. Yes, I did get fruit sock yarn. Don't judge me, okay? Not sure what I'm going to do with it. So I get two of these brick things. And they sent me 2 of these peach ones, which is also beautiful baby blanket. Totally. Yeah, Shannon, I know. No. You may end up getting them if you ever win anything. I don't know. You have to play to win. Okay, and I got one more mystery bag. Don't know why, because I have about 6 of them already. But if you go to Mary Maxim, how can you not get a mystery bag if it's 40% off, right? If it's $30 times 40% minus 40%, yeah, you got to get one because these are awesome bags. This has different stuff in it. So let's see. It does have, oh my Lord. I better open this one. Echo, turn off my alarm. I better open this one because it has some different stuff in it. It was cheap. It was 40% off. Come on.
Today, you can expect intermittent clouds with a high of 80.
And I only got 4 colors that I might like. And it looks bigger on the computer. Everything looks bigger on the computer. You ever go to Temu? Everything's smaller when you get it. So I got 2 hot pink bonbon. Ooh, these are cute. You know, the bonbon's very, very cheap. The lowest price possible. And when you do the sort by price, it's so soft. And I never think to buy it. I only ever get it in the mystery bags. It's in a foreign language. 100 grams, 300 meters. Acrylic. Machine washable, but it's so soft. It's like a premium acrylic, and you pay almost nothing for this. 40% off of this is pennies. Seriously, those glimmers, they were $1.80. How can you not buy them? That's nuts. The sock yarn, $1.80, Shannon. That's why I bought it. Oh, I got kiwi, orange, banana, and pink grapefruit. The super glows were $3.60. I think it was 4. Maybe it was a pack. I don't know. It says $3.60. The alpaca tweed was $3.60. Had to be each because this was a big. The yarn surprise pack was only $18 after the discount. How can you not get that when it's usually $30? Oh my God. Okay, and they were 9. They were $4.50 a piece. So, yeah, maybe because this is really nice stuff. And they gave me some blue. So there's some blue and some hot pink. And guess what else I got? They must have a lot of this because I got 5 of these. How much of this color I have? Enough to be giving everybody some, that's all. This is it's very nice. I mean, it's pretty, nothing wrong with it, but the other colors might be nice. Maybe nobody's buying it because they have to give it away. This is the magenta and mandarin. It is very pretty, and you don't have to. I know, purling. Isn't it gorgeous? I have something that I'm working up with it. I don't have it handy, but I started with the middle, and I believe, and went to the outside. And 2 of these can make a hexacardy. I did that. I made a hexacardy with this in like 22 rounds, 21 rounds, 22 rounds, 2 of these, and I used a little bit of a third one just to match the color. But yeah, it'll make a whole sweater too. They gave me, I have 5 of them now. Yeah, it is. It's very pretty. It's like the cloud cake, like the lava cakes. They're sort of all got this little soft, fluffy halo on it. Pearl. I don't know how often you watch my channel. Linda, you got some, didn't you? I thought I sent you some yarn. I have there's a collaboration going on for August that is alien themed. Okay. Me and Michelle at Live Fantastical, every month she does a magical make along, and anybody can collaborate with her that they want. And I decided to do August. I asked her if I could do August because I bought Alien Babies, and Aliens, the TV show, starts up this month. So that would be a good theme. Hey, Monica, welcome. Good morning. And you have to make something alien related. It can be related to any of the aliens. Now, Nightbot will be talking about aliens in the chat. He's asking alien questions. Any of those people are aliens. Superman is an alien. Doctor Who's an alien. Yoda, I guess, is an alien. There's lots of different kinds. So if you would like to participate, you can make something alien and submit it, and I'll be giving out a prize alien package. And most likely yarn will be in the package. And since I have so much of this, if somebody wants some of it, I can add it into the prize. So yeah, I made a baby blanket from one of my aliens, and I started a second baby blanket for the other alien. But people are making hats. You can do alien, you knit. You could make that. So it's easy to make those things. Yes, I have somebody making an amigurumi. Somebody's making an alien thing hat, with the alien pictures on it. Shannon made a bunch of alien hats last year. I think if you're familiar with Shannon's channel, last Christmas, probably November-ish, she has an alien videos about her alien hats that she made and gave away at her office. Hi, Camille. Oh yes, Halo. Welcome. I was one of those 6 people in your chat last night, but I was sitting on the couch with the dogs and I was watching on my TV, so I was just listening. And I want to show you. Look what I found. Do you have an at-home store near you? Look at this. Perfect size, half price for the basket you were looking for. I saw this and I said, "Oh, that's kind of the perfect size." What Camille was looking for, so I bought 2 of them, and the things of the skeins, like 3 or 4 of the normal ones will fit in there. So yes, she did. Hi, Ninja. Welcome. Now, if you're an amigurumi ninja, maybe you'll be playing in the alien challenge this month with me and Michelle. You can make an alien. Hi, Elaine. Welcome. Talk about aliens. Do you have an alien notebook in your amigurumi library? I know you have the monsters are great. The monsters are adorable. So I was just going through my mystery bag from Mary Maxim. I got some Snuggly Wuggly in it, the lavender, which is another perfect one for baby blankets. So if any of you win a prize or anything, have yarn coming to you, let me know if you have a baby in your life that you would like to make a blanket for, because I do have some baby yarn that I'm getting. And let's see what's the last one. Oh, I got more loop yarn, but this is like this red color. This would be nice. Maybe it's a maroon. This could be like a Christmas tree, because you can wrap this around a styrofoam tree, the little ones, and use it for like a crafting. Oh, you think you put them into your monsters? Well, you got to make me. Are you participating in the challenge? You got to. Okay, Pearling. We'll do that instead of your puzzles, because I know you don't really want to do your puzzles right now. Let's see. Okay. Oh, let's see. They sent me. Oh, they got new patterns. There's a, this might pique your interest, Camille. This looks like this looks like that alpine stitch that you're doing with your blanket, except in skinny yarn. I love how it dips down. That is always very cool. The patterning in that blanket you're making for your dad must be gorgeous. So, crochet kaleidoscope throw. That's what that one is. I don't think that's blanket yarn. No, it's a 4. Let's see. Got a lot of stuff today. This is just an advertisement, I guess. Oh, maybe there's a pattern. Yeah, graph style pattern. Oh, they wasted that on me. It's very beautiful, though. Let's see. Yeah. Diamonds and ribs. This would be knitting. Very pretty. Good texture. Looks very repetitive. Just a repeat, I guess. Oh, here's another one for you guys that knit. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. It's got a sailboat on it. Isn't that cute? That would be good for a guy, too. That's kind of non-binary or whatever they gender neutral. And it's got the chart, so you can use it in anything. Doesn't look like a chart of that. Not what that chart looks like. Oh, it's got more. Oh, there it is. It looks like they give you a chart with a sailboat and without a sailboat. That would, or the other side. I don't get it. So, but you guys know what you're looking at. Those are the patterns. So now I got to show you what I'm so excited about. My most favorite project I'm doing right now. Who was talking about the bag from Cinnamon Stitches? I just watched somebody that was talking about the bag from Cinnamon Stitches that she's doing. It's called the Stroll Purse, I believe. You start granny square. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. You start as a granny square, and then once you decide how big you want it, you just start filling in. You cinch up the sides, and then it comes up in a bag. I decided to make one for Halloween, my Halloween project. Look at that. I'm so in love with this. I'm even enjoying doing all this double crochet in this. This isn't going to be getting much bigger, but this I wanted to be a gift. It's just a plain old granny square, and then you just start bringing up the edges on all 4 sides. And I'm using the worsted Celebrate Sparkle that I got last year. I got like one of those palette packs or whatever. I don't know who somebody was talking to. And so I went to Cinnamon Stitches to look at hers, and I haven't started watching it yet because I was tired last night after all that work. But they said that she gives you options to do more rows, less rows, different things. So, yeah, isn't it? You just make the granny and then bring up the sides. And it doesn't have holes. But there's a granny I have on my playlist that's a lace granny. Now, I'm wondering if that would make a market bag. Do a few solid ones in the middle for the very bottom. Then do the lace granny around the rest of it for a faster way to make a market bag and do it in that technique. I want to try that one. I think that sounds cool because I have not found a market bag that I really, really like. So yeah, that's my favorite one I'm working on right now. And I have that. I set up a I guess I could show you the rest of the stuff. It's sitting here. This is for Jackie at Crochet HD. I haven't worked on it, but I can show you what it is. I'm doing, she's doing a crochet along for the 80s. She's doing a crochet along for the 80s. And yeah, Linda, that's the problem. I'm always thinking. That's why my projects start one thing and become something else, because I think, oh, this would make, I don't want to finish it, or this would make something great, something else. So like this is going to take a long time, but not as long as if it was a smaller thread, right, Camille? Fingering weight. She's making a fingering weight top. Yes, she is. She's brave. So this is the yarn I got at Michael's last time. This stitch is like an open stitch, but this is a boucle yarn. You know how much you hate using boucle yarns? This is nice. It's working up fast. The dark pink color was at the bottom, and then I have the light pink. So I thought, well, let me do just a stripe of the dark pink at the bottom, and then I'll do all the rest of it the light pink. That would look very cool. So I have to do 2 panels. It's not working up that slow, but I got really excited about the Halloween project. This doesn't have to be done till the end of September. Well, the Halloween one doesn't have to either, but I know that skinny yarn. Yep. But overthinking, is that that's my version of ADHD. My mind just I go through the hardware store and look to repurpose things. I look at things and what else could they be besides what they are? That's not always a gift, because then I bring home projects like I just did. I got the planter, I got the little wreathy things, I got the plants, I got the little thing. Now I have a project to put together. See, it's not always a gift. Not always. Uh-oh, better keep this hook with this one. I'll be making something. But yeah, this is the pink boucle. And the other one is the, the dark one. So I have ended up getting both of them from Michael. So I'm going to do that. If I have enough, I can just do some rows at the bottom and then do the pink on the top. I think that would look really cute with that stripe on the bottom. So that'll be my Daphne top for the Crochet DHD make along. It's Prince and or Saturday morning cartoons. And my favorite cartoon is Scooby-Doo. So I'm doing an outfit based on Daphne, which Deb sent me a picture. And the picture she sent me is my inspiration. And Daphne was wearing in the picture her purple sweater dress that she always wears. And she was wearing a neon green scarf. So this is a corner to corner in a lace stitch. It's awesome. Not sure how much of a blanket this would be, but it's making a great scarf. This would make a beautiful shawl. You just keep going at a diagonal with any yarn. The edges are the blocks, and the rest of it is just chain 5. That's it. So fast, so quick, so open and airy. This would make a real pretty top. So this is the Daphne. There are 2 versions of this. This one does not have the picots on the edges, but there is one that you can do with picots on the edges. I'm not a picot person. But this is her scarf. She has on. And then she has a lavender headband. So I did this. I had this lavender cotton sitting around. So I did this 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. This was just back and forth like this. And then I did some on the edge. So what I'm going to do is put a button on here, and then it'll go around like that. So that's the headband she has on. And then that other purple thing will be her sweater, and that'll be my Daphne outfit for the game. So that's almost finished. And I decided to make Shannon is teaching Camille patience, or the project is teaching you patience. I don't think patience is a good word, but I don't have it. That's why my projects don't always end up how I planned them. This is the other baby blanket for my other alien. I'm making like this open brick thing with the purple. It'll be also my Prince project. It's going to be a purple baby blanket. Oh, and my butterfly. Judy's Crochet does a butterfly every month. Hers is due September. Hers is due before the end of the month because she wants to have it done. She has a lot of players, like 40 players in her game, so she has a lot more work. But she does a butterfly, and her butterfly this month is purple, blue, and black. So I thought, oh, that's perfect. So Prince is purple, the butterfly is purple. I might be able to finish it part way and then finish it more further for the other game if I want. Blue, black, and this is the second alien blanket. So that one's on hold because I really like the Halloween one right now. And this one's really on hold. I was going to do the cake challenge with I was going to do the cake challenge with Ellen and Mimi, but it's going to take me way too long because I got this and I only have one of them. I got it, I think, in one of my mystery boxes. Might have been from Wanda. I went on Ravelry. Nobody else has this yarn on Ravelry. It's not even listed in there. It's gorgeous. But I was looking at Virus Shawl. Yeah, I think this would be beautiful. That's in my head now because I don't want a blanket in this. I have other stuff that I could make a blanket with. This is a 3, and there's like 1,100 yards or 1,000 yards. And I think this would be gorgeous. Ellen's making a Virus Shawl right now in a gold, and it's beautiful. And I thought this is what gave me the idea. I never made one. And I don't really think it's as hard as it looks. It's just a bunch of shells in a circle. You just probably a 2-row repeat. And yeah, so that's what I decided I want to do with that. So this is definitely not, I should start it at least so that it's started. That's what Deb does. All the projects she wants to do, she starts them so she can just pick up and work on them. I think that's a great idea. So yeah, that's what I got. Oh, and this is the other alien baby blanket. I used the alien green that I have and some baby yarn. So this is the one for the boy. The boy's name is Earl. And I introduced them. Christina, hi. You don't? Oh, well, you do now because I just decided to go on. Nobody else was on, so I thought, well, let me go on and show some of my stuff. Arity, the alien project, the alien. It's a black hole in outer space. That's what they say. Yeah, Shannon. It's a great idea. I think that way, when you're in the mood for one, you have another one that's already there, ready to go. Instead of starting a new one, it's already started. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like you got to start it at one point anyway. But I just went around a couple times for the border with this stuff. And that'll be the boy's baby blanket. His name's Earl because he's gray. I like the name Earl based on Earl Grey tea. We were trying to come up with names for things that were gray. So, and if you guys want to see my aliens that inspired me to pick Alien Month, I keep wanting to stay so magical, Michelle. It's Live Fantastical, and Michelle and I are collaborating in August with an alien theme, and it's due the end of the month. And pictures should be sent to Michelle at her channel. This is her game. I picked the subject and it's her game. I don't have, that's basically my game for August too, is just making an alien thing. I have a game for September. My September game is Halloween. I already announced this one. I haven't officially put out a video. I've just been telling everybody because I already know what I wanted to make. It's, you make something in Halloween colors that you put something into. Could be your head, you put it into a hat. Could be gloves. It could be a sweater, not a shawl, not a blanket, a bag. Yeah. And then I also have another idea for Halloween. I want to make a basket. I have that yarn that I got that's all like novelty yarn. I was thinking might make a cool basket. So let's see. That would be September. I'm doing that in September so it's ready for October. And because October, I'm going to do breast cancer awareness. Now, somebody else is doing teal. Oh, Crafting Kitty is doing teal. She's doing a different awareness for October. And there's other ones. There are other lots of other colors that represent different types of awarenesses, I guess you would say. So Elaine couldn't find a row counter, even though you have 6 of them. Whoa, you got lots of choices then, huh? Is that a good thing? Well, I looked because maybe I'd want to watch somebody else, instead of doing my own. It's okay. Yeah, but Shannon, all the trolls showed up. You know why? Because you did it vertical. Huh, Camille? Don't the more weirdos come out when you do it up and down? I never get any weirdos. But then again, I don't know what I think I have my settings. My settings might be set for subscribers. I don't know. 24 hours. I try to do that. It's not really to keep out the new people. It's to keep out the weirdos that aren't subscribed, that want to come and make trouble. That's really why I do it. Well, he's a professional then, right? How can you make that many YouTube channels? Who would go to that much trouble to do it, right? I mean, I don't want to make more than one. Now, okay, Megan has 3, but that's different. She's, a crafter. She has a lot of interests. She's not a troll. That is true, Camille. Yeah, they will show up more if your face is on. That you do get more of them that way because you do up and down a lot. You know what you need to do? Go into your blocked words and put in all those words that he uses. Then they won't show up at all. If you put that in your default in your channel, there's a blacklist of words that I have on a file somewhere. I can send it to you. Some of them are really, you don't even want to read through it. They're so bad. But if you put that into your blocked words list, none of that stuff even shows up. Okay, I'll send you a file. Just copy and paste it into your blocked words. That'll help a lot. When we were having our trouble where we couldn't see each other, I deleted everything out of everything because I didn't know what the trouble was until I actually figured it out on accident, really. Usually that's what happens. Mostly guys, but last night it was a girl's name. She just kept using poo emojis. Oh, that's funny. You had another young one come in. Didn't you have somebody 12 years old you said came in? That's getting kind of creepy. Like maybe people are coming in trying to find pedophiles or something. Catch pedophiles. That's weird. I think it's been bad. It just depends where they go. Yeah, yeah. If you do, like, if you most of us do lives and we stay on a couple hours because people show up and you want to talk to them and everything, or you're busy doing a project like Camille does, and she's actually so many people come on and ask her questions. It's like she's doing a service. She's helping so many people. I mean, Nick comes on and gets help trying to figure out how to do his stuff. I like Nick, but there was another girl on the other night, or somebody was on last night that was 12. Sometimes that seems weird to me. They shouldn't be out on the internet doing stuff. Yeah. Right. I agree. People come on and I'm always asking when somebody comes on that I don't know, I always ask them questions. I ask them, well, what do you crochet? I'm talking about this. What can you contribute? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, he has to be 16. Aw. So he's, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember how old he is, but the one thing, if you to put something up and you don't want comments on it, put it as it's made for children, because something that's made for children doesn't allow comments. I found that out when I first started my channel. Because you can put stuff up if you don't want people to comment on it, if it's just for information only or something. And yeah, I marked one of them. Yeah, it's made. It's content's okay for kids, and then it was no comments allowed. That was interesting. Yeah, you can turn off the commenting too. And then I have mine set, and I don't like restricting new people that aren't subscribed, but sometimes you kind of have to. I think I have mine set for 24 hours. They have to be a subscriber, but they can come on and listen. I mean, we listen a lot to other people's. I sat on the couch last night and just listened to Camille because I was on the couch and I was crocheting. So yeah, I was one of 6. But so yeah, if anybody wants that blocked word list, let me know. I can email it to you. It has some really nasty stuff in there. You can always go through and delete the words that you don't mind, like if it's something related to what we do. No. I mean at the end of the live. You said you said 6 people. No, when you do your verticals get you a lot of views. They get you a lot of and they get subscribers too. I found that out from my one of my gambling guys. When he was going vertical, man, he would just get tons of extra, because I think it sends it to the people who do mobile. I think it goes more mobile because it's up and down. Mobile doesn't do so good this way. So I think you do vertical, you get better coverage. You know what I mean? Linda, yes. Do you have a goal, Linda? Do you have any goals for your subscribers right now? I think I got Nick a couple more on my last live. A couple people went to subscribe to him because he needed a few more to be able to do something. He said, I don't know what, but he's not he's a good kid, so I wouldn't mind promoting somebody who's good, who's a nice person. It's listed as 18 plus. Is that in a setting somewhere? Because that wouldn't be bad. But if it's 18 plus, he still gets into it, right? You originally had yours horizontal, but you couldn't get into the. Oh, okay, you couldn't get into it. You went live, but it only showed your icon and head and your voice. Okay. Yeah, you mentioned that. That was on your phone, huh? And then you used your tablet for the chat. I think that's what you were saying. Yeah, I don't do stuff on my phone unless I do a little tiny video from when I'm in the car going somewhere, eating food or something. Is anybody else going to McDonald's? I'm so sick of burgers. I didn't go yesterday. Not even for the toy. I didn't even want a toy. I went to okay. I went to your phone wasn't your iPad wasn't charged enough, so okay. Well, we always go a little bit backwards, and it could be YouTube deleting people because some of us get deleted and from people and we don't even know it. So I don't worry that much when and sushi, Camille, when Ryan brings you sushi. I almost did sushi yesterday, but I was out. When I'm out somewhere different, I haven't been down that way for a long time, so I was looking to see what I could buy. And I said, well, I'll just wait. Oh, the sushi's from the grocery store. Oh, yeah, we have Wednesday sushi day at Smith's here, so you can get it a little cheaper. They make it right there. They have a counter right there where they're making it too. I hate doing that. Yes, it is. The sushi's cheaper. I do miss my rolls though. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Deb, you went to McDonald's and you got the tray with the apples. Oh, for the second time. Okay, those are the I think those Pixar toys are the adult toys that are coming out. They're more the grown-up Happy Meals. Isn't that what it is? Or are they still in the kids boxes? I'll have to look. My app will give me options of which toy I want. I can choose which one I want. So I'll coordinate with you. If you want a full set, I'll coordinate with you everything I've got and if you need anything. Oh, that's good. My sister used to make tacos when she was in high school, and we used that was when we used Crisco. She would melt Crisco and then she would fry the corn tortillas. And I didn't like it. It was like greasy, but these are white people tacos. Really white people tacos. I didn't like them. Oh, okay, Christina. I think you chatted to the wrong thing. Magic yarn. Magic Land has yarn. They were in the Happy Meal. Okay. Um, Christina, you bought the Shannon's yarn that she referred people to, the Magic Land or the Magic Place. It is beautiful. Peach is usually the only thing you buy. I I didn't go to I do like Costco pizza. Once I start eating the Costco pizza, I can't stop. There's something about it. It's like I can't. It's something. It's either the real cheese. I have to eat it, and I get one piece, and it's big already, like a quarter pizza or something. And I eat it in the car. It's so good. I can't even get it home. I just can't. It's the flavor of it or something. So pizza's usually you get the tortillas from the tortilleria. Oh, okay, so they are homemade. And your son said the same thing just today about tacos. Well, I do my tacos with flour, but when she was in school, they still had home ec, and she fried them and they were just greasy and just regular Crisco. It wasn't lard. Lard would have been better because that would have been pork, or whatever they use. But we have a rancho market here, and I go there once in a while just to see some of the weird meat and get some of the cheap meat they have. Some of it's not going to be cheap for long. I got to clean out my freezer and stock it up with some stuff before all the prices go up higher, I should say, because they've been going up. But let's see. Shannon, says that was sent from Ukraine. Oh, that's the yarn from Ukraine. Was that the one that I had you guys go buy? That I bought with the free shipping from Ukraine? Yeah, that was really nice. That was beautiful. I've bought from them before, and I would like to know if this person is having problems in the Ukraine. They're at war. How is this person still able to just dye yarn and send it out? I don't know. I don't know, but I love supporting it, and it's beautiful yarn. And I also do like the Disneyland yarn. I think that's Wonderland. I forgot I had that, and I wanted to make somebody something with that. White people tacos. My family is not known for their cooking, so not good tacos, okay? This is like greasy with hamburger meat with no seasoning in it, tomatoes, and just cheese. That's just nothing that's flavorful with taco seasoning or with cilantro or salsa or hot sauce. Even we had no, it was just meat and cheese, ground beef and cheese, and a greasy taco. My family's not known for good food. Linda cooked a bunch of hamburger today and made taco meat with some and spaghetti. Well, there you go. I will cook up a bunch of hamburger and leave it in the fridge and then use it in whatever I want. But it's just me. So sometimes I always have flour tortillas because sometimes I'll just heat them up and put butter and salt on them and eat them if I get a craving. Yeah, I had to go out with my friends when I was younger just to get good food. My mom did not cook good. She had a few things she cooked that we liked, but she was not inventive, creative. Every Sunday we had fried chicken cooked in Crisco till it was done yesterday. Saturdays we had steak. She bought T-bone steaks or Spencer steaks, one of the two, when you could afford it. And she'd make a huge pot of spaghetti during the week, and we'd eat that. She just cooked the pasta, do the meat and jar sauce. It was ragu, and mix that together. Dump that in the spaghetti, mix it up, put it in the fridge in a big pot, and we just scoop that out and eat that. That was one of her other things. We'd eat that all week. Let's see. At least you're typing. You're not doing the voice, and it's giving you the wrong words. Okay. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in, and have a good weekend. She made a chicken and rice that I liked. She used the MJB rice in the green box. They don't make it anymore, but it's long grain white rice. Had to be, probably. Yeah, if you say fun or LOL, Nightbot will put up a little joke or something. You can say dad, fact. You can say wish, hungry. He says stuff. Let's see. Chicken and rice. She put a pan with foil, grease that up, pour a box of rice in, Mix that with cream of mushroom soup. Put the chicken in, pour in some water, and bake that in the oven. Cover it with, put the foil over the top. Cover that, put that in the oven. So when it came out, the chicken was white, but the rice was good. And it was steamed. The chicken steamed because it's in the foil. So, it ended up kind of juicy. So that was good. You don't want that on anything other than something removable because it burns in the bottom. The rice burns. Yeah. If in the darker the pan is, the more it'll burn. You don't want dark pans when you're doing stuff like that. This I found out on my own. She made Catalina chicken, Catalina dressing. Now there's other dressings. I've seen other people use different dressings for this. She just took chicken, put it in a pan, poured Catalina dressing over it, and that was our dinner. That was it. I think sometimes she cut up some bell peppers and onions and put through that in there. That was it. That was dinner. Pan stew was good. That came from camping. She used to take cans of stuff and put it in the pan, and then we'd have that when we're camping. She'd take the hamburger. Well, you could do this ahead of time even too, but you do the hamburger, then you just put cans of stuff in it. Can of cooked potatoes. She cut up the potatoes, corn. She used corn, tomatoes. I make my own version of this, but I make it tastier. So I like do the ground beef, and I use the seasoning. I like Cajun seasoning a lot. I really like Cajun seasoning. I use that at almost everything now. So the meat, and then I just put cans of stuff. She would put in a can of kidney beans, add a little more protein. I use corn, peas. I do like the diced tomatoes. She would use like stewed tomatoes, and I'm not a cooked tomato person, but the diced ones aren't too bad. And you could do it either in Italian, or you can do it in Mexican, or add, if you want to do it, if you like the flavor of curry or whatever your flavor is that you like, you can do that. And then you can put that on something. You can put it on rice. You can make it soupier, put it on rice, put it on noodles or something, whatever or make it kind of dry and put it in a taco or burrito. I mean, it's a base, and then you can do whatever you want, like what Linda's doing today, doing the two things. Just make the base, and then what? Taco salad. Every Christmas we had taco salad. Now this is good. I've tried to make this myself, but I don't make it's. I need to make small. You could do you prep all the stuff separate. There's a lot of prep work. You red onions, avocado, tomatoes. I always forget something. You chop up your lettuce. It's like a chopped salad with stuff in it. And you have your hamburger meat. So this has to be served right away. If you put the lettuce, we used iceberg because it's crispy. If you put the lettuce in with it, use the hot meat, it'll wilt. So if you want to like leave stuff separate so people can build their own at the time they want to eat or whatever. But then you have the hot meat. We would have this at Christmas. So it was all put together, and then people ate it right away. And then you have your hot meat, all your vegetables and stuff that's in there. It's like a taco salad, but we would use the original Doritos taco flavored chips. The original, the best taco flavored chips, and crunch them up, put those in there, and the avocado. And she would use Bob's Big Boy Thousand Island dressing. I saw the same salad made with a different dressing, and I'm sure it's good, but ours was the original Bob's Big Boy dressing, and it was really good. Oh my gosh, Linda, how wonderful. 40 pounds. You have a big freezer. I used to have a big freezer. I miss it. I used to fill that thing up. Go to Walmart, get all the marked down food, and be able to eat steak. I did go buy a roast I got a roast. I got the smallest one. I think it was $18. And I put it in, I had it, I put it in, I almost did one of those Mississippi roasts where you put I had banana peppers in the cupboard. So I put a packet of onion soup mix, a packet of ranch, and I put a jar of the peppers in there, which has the vinegar in it, which helps with the marinade. It helps make the meat tender. And that was it. I didn't even put any liquid in with it because the fattier the meat, the more juice you're going to get. So you kind of want a fatty roast to get the meat. Oh my God, it was $3 a pound. Yeah. My husband would buy pigs. They would buy wiener pigs and then have them butchered at the butcher. Pick out which one they want. So when I let it cook for like 8 hours and it was really tender, and I just put that in like 4 containers, and I just go get it, and I can put it in a taco if I want, or I can just, I took one to work and just sat and ate the meat out of the container because, I need to go on a protein kick, up my protein. But yesterday when I was at Sam's Club, they have my apples. I like the Envy apples. They're very sweet and very crunchy. They're better than Fuji. Yeah. I know that's sacrilege. People think Fuji's the best, but they're not. Envy apples are the best. They're sweeter and crunchier. Fuji's are very good, but not better than Envy apples. They're a little more expensive. I think they're from Washington too. But that's why I got the apple slicer. Because I decided I think I'm going to do that. I've got peanut butter, so I'll put together a container of peanut butter and I'll take that as a snack for work. Yeah, I just did that recently because I've been wanting some protein, and I bought some pork. Pork's really reasonable. Right now, pork's the best price. And the problem is sometimes it's dry. And if I get the boneless pork ribs, sometimes I don't know why, but it upsets my digestive system. You know what I mean? Makes it uncomfortable. So I don't buy them that often, but they had a whole bunch of them. And I thought, oh, that would be great in the crock pot. Just put some barbecue sauce over that and put that in there. And then I can just take the bones out after it's done and mush it up, make like a carnitas or something. And then just eat that with buns, barbecue pork buns. But I found the roast and I thought, oh, I'm going to do a roast. So I let that cook on low for 8 hours, and it was like bubbling, and the fat is all yummy and juicy. It was so good. Honey Crisp. Yes, I've gotten Honey Crisp. I do find that they're not as sweet, but they don't have to be if you like them. Pork steak. Yeah, the pork. There is a pork that I buy. Smith sells them. It's like a package. A small package is $5, and they're like almost $1 a pork thing. I think they're like center cut chops, and they're thick. And if you put them in the air fryer, it's like a steak, and it's juicy. It's good. It's like almost like eating a steak. It's not like my mom used to do pork chops. Yeah. Yeah, sad. Little thin pork chops that ended up hard and dry and crispy. But she put the sauerkraut on them and the brown sugar, and that was the best part. I think the problem was back in the day, you had to cook everything till death so you didn't get sick. There weren't as many quality controls as there are now. Yeah. My mom's probably just thumping me on the head right now from heaven, or telling me, don't tell everybody I'm a bad cook. I didn't have time. I worked my ass off. She did. But oh God, it's so funny. So I got into all the cooking shows, as I was growing up, because I would go to other people's houses and their parents cooked, and there was some good stuff. I found out some of my friends that were Filipinos after I got started working. Oh my God, the food is the best. It might have made me more adventurous. In eating, it did, because when I found out how much better food tasted, I would go out. But I was not a picky eater. I never was. I don't think I could have been. There's no way I could have been a picky eater, because my day, you ate what's put in front of you. I ate that oatmeal and gagged it down because there was nothing on it. Plain boiled oatmeal. Boiled hot dogs to get the fat out. I know some of you still do that, and bless your heart, but I can't do that. I like the flavor of the fried hot dog. I do them in the air fryer now. Let's see. I do like some of the stuff she made. I tweak it though to make it better now that I'm more aware of what makes food better. Not that I'm expert at it or anything, but I am a chef in my chair watching it on TV. As my name says, that's why I got my name. I watch I don't, you know what? I won't even watch cooking shows anymore. I've moved on from that. I find it almost painful to watch other people cook. I think because it takes too long. Now, okay, Shannon, the Spoonie Stitcher, she did the guys Tournament of Champions. She was watching it and had herself on YouTube commentating on it while it was on. I thought that was awesome. I would have loved to come on with her and do that, because I love watching that. So what I did, after the shows were all over, they did a little marathon of all the contests. So I got to see them all at one time. Yeah, I didn't have to wait till the next week to see them all. So, but I thought that was very cool that she was doing that. You couldn't hear the show because that would be copyright infringement, but you could watch it together. I think that would be great if we did that with some shows or something. Anybody wanted to do something like that, watch something together, even live, and a couple people could be live on TV or live on YouTube, and other people could be in the chat. We could all be watching something. Wouldn't that be great? Me and my girlfriend used to get together and watch the Academy Awards every year. I'd go to her house and we'd have snacks and champagne and stuff. We'd watch the awards and make fun of people and look at the clothes. And that's something you could do now on YouTube. You could do a live, as many people as you wanted, even on the live, and then sit and all watch the award show without it being on the air. So that would be interesting. Anybody know who Zoldberg is? Zoidberg. I don't know who he is. I didn't know who most of those were. See, maybe mom not. Yeah, okay. So let's see. What did I buy at Sam's? I bought canned chicken because I have a bunch of canned chicken in the cupboard, but I think it's expired. And I think I'm getting nervous about it because it's getting really old. So I'm going to go through my cupboard again and get rid of the stuff that's expired and start eating out of the pantry. I have a lot of pasta. I have rice. What I'll do is I'll make my rice and I'll just put vegetables in it and I'll take that to work and eat it. I was watching my diabetes doctor on YouTube. What's his, I don't know his name, but he's got an accent. He's kind of fun. He was talking about you can eat rice without spiking your blood sugar. You just eat protein. The protein slows down the digestion. You eat the protein, then you eat it with the rice, then you have your vegetables, your carb, but because your digestion slowed down, the rice doesn't go into your system real fast to spike it. Then you go for a little walk afterwards, or you do a little bit of exercise afterwards to keep your blood pressure, so you don't get that sugar spike. If that's an issue. Let's see. And Deb, are you still in here? You mentioned you got a thing for your hands from Doctors Bob and Brad. Have you tried it? Let us know how it worked. Maybe you could I was going to say maybe you could do a demo on YouTube, but you wouldn't do that, would you? You got on YouTube before. You should do it. You make so much stuff. People would love to see what you make, even if you don't put yourself on camera. You should make little shorts and show people what you're making. Linda's doing it. You can do it. You make so many cute things. You show me. Nobody else gets to see. I don't put stuff up that much anymore. I'm way behind on putting up content that people have sent me. All the quick and easy stuff. I haven't gotten to that yet. I still have that stuff. I've put pictures up. I just don't feel that creative right now, going out and doing that. I'm really having an issue with this work situation where I'm trying to get a new job. Once things calm down, Futurama. I like Futurama. Once work calms down, if I get a new job, then I'm not having a good year. It's good in some ways, but some ways, not so much. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Oh, you haven't tried it yet, but you hope to do it today. Is it massage or is it heat or is it pressure or what actually is the activity that it does? It's something she got. Bob and Brad promote this. It's for your hands. And I want her to say what the actual activity is that it does. Like I've been going through sorting, organizing. You know what I found? Things I bought for my face. They're all in a box. All the red light stuff, the ice rollers, the prickly things. They're up there in a box. I haven't even used them. You can tell, right? You have 4 subscribers. I subscribe. Oh, you can't do videos because you don't have enough subscribers. Well, if people know you want some, we can get you some. I subscribe to everybody who plays in my games usually so that I can see if they put content up, whether they have some or not. But you found the bag we made with blanket yarn. I think it was from Pinko Boy. Oh. Let's see. Oh, Christina saw the hand massager. You wanted to know if it worked. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you haven't tried. Okay, well, we'll find out. It's massage with heat. Okay. Now, I have mitts. I don't know where they are at the moment, but I have these mitts that you can either heat them up or freeze them, and you put them on your hands. Now, sometimes my hands throb. Now, depending on how I hold my yarn, I notice, because this is the hand I have the arthritis in my thumb right here. Sometimes if I hold my yarn a certain way, this hurts because I'm putting pressure on it. But if I hold it a different way, it doesn't. Thank you, Monica. Deb, do you want subscribers? Because you can drop your channel and people can go subscribe to you if you want to do some videos. But if you don't want to, it's okay. Don't have to. We would love it if you would show us your stuff. You make such beautiful things. We could put out a campaign. It's not like nobody knows you. I mean, everybody knows you. You play in all the games. You're wonderful. If you had people subscribe to you, you would be able to do all kinds of. You could make $3 or $4 a month like us. Oh, let's see. But just remember, when you get enough, then there's no more excuse. Just saying. But you can always come on with somebody else if you want. Let's see. Jennifer's moving. Jennifer's the collaborator for November with So Magical Michelle. I don't know if they got somebody for September, because I would love September to be Apple month. I think that would be awesome. It would be fun, but I don't know if anybody offered to collaborate for September. I think apples would be very harvest, a harvest theme. I think that would be fantastic. But I don't know if she's got anybody to collaborate with her for September. Somebody should do it. Somebody collaborate with her for September and pick something. Oh, well, we'll find out, and then we'll make her do one. Okay, Linda? I think everybody should. You don't have to put yourself out there to where, weirdos show up. You can put no commenting. You can do that. You can turn off commenting on some things if you want. You don't have to open yourself up to the public if you don't want to, really, because that is kind of something personal. Yeah, Shannon, I believe so. Deb, I'm sure you do. I don't go to Instagram very often, but I know I've seen your stuff when I have gone there. Not everybody has to do it. I know it's nice. It's nice to see people put a face with a name. But if you really want to do that, maybe a video you don't have to, but of lives you have to. I think there's a difference there to go live. But I think you can just put up videos, because I've put up videos before I even did anything, before I made a channel video. I put up videos. So I like it when people show things. They walk around the garden, show their stuff, their animals, put up animal videos. Those are fun. You have 5 dogs. You got to have some good videos, right? Do they all live with you? Or are they grand babies, grand puppies? I got to tell you guys, I got to take a picture sometime. I have set up this couch on the other side over here, because this is not always that comfortable, the futon, because I don't have nowhere to put my feet up. So when I got this little one, I got another chair, but then I got this little one. It's even less comfortable to sit here with my feet up to crochet. So I cleaned off my chair yesterday. It's like this chair that reclines, so you can lay down on it. I always like multi-purpose furniture, because why not? I don't want something that only does one thing. This is a futon. That's a futon. That's just like a reclining chair with an ottoman. Ottoman has storage in it. Okay. So yeah, I got to have multi-purposing stuff. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to clear that off yesterday, because that's where I had my yarn, and I'm going to use it for crochet. So I moved my TV. I turned my TV so I can see it from both spots. And so I set this up over there. So what happens? The dog wants to sit with me. So I have this little table next to me here, and I have this big thing over here, just because I have nowhere else for it right now. Okay, we'll see. If it gets charged, sometimes they come with a little charge. So I have this little round marble table that's a family thing that I've carried around with me for a gazillion years, and it's very heavy. But it's like from the 1940s. It's like 60 years old or something. It's very, very old. So I keep it with me. And Cujo wants to sit with me. So he jumps over there. I'm like, oh, you can't sit on there. So I have to go find something to put over there. So I have a blanket, put a blanket on there. He's not happy. Okay, fine. So I go in the bedroom. I get a pillow, one of my old pillows that I let the dog sleep on, put that there. Now, the little girl wants to come sit with me. So I've got a big floor pillow on the floor, put a dog bed on it, tell her she can sit there. Well, I get the dog eyes. I can't sit down. Cujo gets to sit up there. I want to sit up there. Fine. So I got the pillow. Put the other blanket here, and then I put the stairs here. There's a box of yarn. So I put the pillow, the blanket, the stairs so they can get up. But they can't sleep together because they don't get along. So I got to figure something out over here so I can go sit and crochet over there where I'm comfortable and the dogs can be with me because they have to be with me. They have to be with me. They can't just sit here while I'm there. It's just, I don't know. I think it's my fault. So Deb's charging her thing to see if it'll work. Some of the dogs ride on the electric lawnmower. Oh, see, animal videos are the thing. I keep telling Michelle and Cheyenne, do cat videos. People love that stuff. You'll get a lot of views. And my shorts the one short I did with my dog after he got sprayed by the skunk, I titled it Dog vs. Skunk. Well, it's kind of misleading because it's like you're going to see the dog and the skunk. No, the dog's rubbing himself in the grass after he gets sprayed by the skunk. 5,000 views on that thing. And animals. People love animal videos. So you just have to leave a camera running, leave your phone on the floor in front of the animals playing or something, and just crop out put up a little short. People love that stuff. You get a lot of views. Got to do it in the vertical, though, because that's where they put them. That's where they show them to people. Most of the time, if we go out and we record with our phone, it's up and down, I think. So it would be a vertical video. Some of the stuff I was looking at, when you go into your analytics, if you go to lifetime, it's very interesting to see what the most popular things are. The most popular things I put up are the things that mention Crystal. Because she has 1 million subscribers. So if she's in a video, everybody wants to see it, right? You know, when I bought her mystery boxes, those are some of the most favorite ones that gets the most views. But that's lifetime. And I haven't put up anything about Crystal for a very long time, except her yarn. Those weren't up there. The bod yarn did not get the views like the mystery boxes did. Yeah. So when you have 1 million subscribers, but you only have 6,000 participants, what does that do to your analytics? Only 6,000 people participate in her channel. When she does a giveaway, she'll only have like 6,000 comments, but she has 1 million subscribers. You have subscribers, but they don't participate. Does that mess up your analytics at all? What does that mess up? It's got to mess up something. Like, I know a lot of people don't comment. People watch but don't comment. But she's giving away stuff. Wouldn't you think more than half would want to win something if they're actually watching the channel? How does that work? I don't know. I find it very interesting because I have 2,100 or 22. I have like 2,200, and I wouldn't want 2,200 people in my chat. I could not keep up. I wouldn't be able to talk with you guys. But it's nice that people like your content. They come and watch it. I subscribe to a lot of people. I don't watch absolutely every single thing, but when they put something up that interests me, I will watch it. So that could be the situation with some channels. Like I have people that subscribe to me because they like some of the stuff I put up, or they subscribed and then forgot about it, and they're just not on YouTube anymore and don't watch. Elaine has 950. Oh, Elaine, you're almost to 1,000. Oh my goodness. Maybe drop your channel, girl. I know all these people probably subscribe already, but you know, there could be somebody watching that's not talking. Shannon was really, really promoting you last night, as we all should, because you're amazing. Your creations are amazing. And your Etsy shop. Do you have all that stuff in your descriptions? Have stuff that you want them to see close to the top of the description, because that's all that shows up when they go to comment, is what's at the very top of the description. Do you have one of those old iPhones? I found a book that's iPhone for old people. I need to get that, except I think I'm going to trade mine in. Nick was talking to me in my live the other night, and he was saying, well, a few people were promoting the Samsung Z Flip phone. So I was trying to go to Xfinity. Actually, that's what I was trying to do. Go to Xfinity last night. Because I have Xfinity phone, internet, and TV right now. TV because I can watch NASCAR on it. And I went to Xfinity on my phone. It took me to not the phone one. It took me to, it says I owe $350. I'm like, what? What happened? What? I just paid a big bill. So I go in and I'm looking at all my statements, and apparently my bank account, my Wells Fargo account, was all messed up. I think 3 months, the charges, the auto pay got reversed. 3 months, and the bill's $141. So I got charges for each time that got reversed. And so I think I paid like $300 2 months in a row, I think, just for charges. So next month turned off the auto pay. So next month it better be $141, or I'm going to have to cancel my TV. So right, Linda, you don't enter it because there's so many odds. I know. I don't actually enter anybody's giveaways anymore because I don't need anything. The thing is that if you do enter and you win, you can give it to somebody else or tell that person to send it to somebody else, pass it along. There's an option for that too, but Julie hasn't even contacted me yet. I know she's making videos because I seen her stuff going up, but she hasn't contacted me yet. And she's like a friend, and I don't want to redraw, but she hasn't even mentioned me. And she got to choose any yarn she wants, and I know she would love some yarn, but she hasn't even watched my video yet to find out she won. And I posted a note, so I feel really kind of torn that I should redraw because she never contacted me. Somebody else should have a chance to win. So what do you guys think? Let's see. There was someone who kept asking about how much I charge for. Yes. An ARC bird mascot. What's ARC? That must be a college. Yeah, somebody came into your chat and wanted you to give him the platypus. That was funny. Oh, okay. A mascot for the thrift store. Oh, interesting. You know what, Shannon? There are people that will go out. I mean, you never know unless you ask if somebody's willing to give you something. There are a lot of people that will. Um, that was one of the things. People will show up and just ask for things. That's one of the things Crystal would have a problem with. People would just always ask her to give them stuff. I don't have people ask me. And look what I have. And they don't ask me. I don't know why, but they don't. I'm very generous when I give people prizes and things. I give them whatever. What am I going to do with it? So I don't give them the junk. I don't give out the Super Saver, but I did send a bunch of that to the prison because, who wouldn't want, 4 pounds of Super Saver when you're stuck in jail, right? But yeah, there's people that have disappeared, and you may have seen some of them that were here and they disappeared. They would just ask for free stuff all the time, but you don't know unless you ask if somebody's willing to give you something. I mean, I'm almost ready to send Elaine another bag of scraps, except I would think maybe she'd like some nice yarn for a change instead of something scrappy. I never see you make anything for yourself, Elaine. Would be nice if you made yourself a nice top. Since you don't have a lot of markets coming up, you have a lot of stock. You should make yourself something nice. It'd be nice to see that. Oh, thrift stores in Colorado. Oh my. One of your September markets got canceled. Well, I know you have your stuff on Etsy, so that's good. And you sell at the markets. I don't think you do. I don't know. Do you do better at the markets or from Etsy? Martian Manhunter. Never heard of that one. Yeah, Michelle's still in here because I was doing a live with her. I usually will put other people up in there when I'm with them, but I don't have Nightbot up to change it, so it's okay. So, you guys doing anything fun? Anybody doing anything fun today? I almost went to the casino. Almost. But I didn't because I have things to do. But that shot I got yesterday did not give me the boost that it seems to have given other people. I don't know what's wrong. Either I need bigger doses or it's just never going to happen. I don't know. maybe a brick to the head or something will work. See, when Street Fest made you more on one day than all year on Etsy. Oh my goodness. Wow. What about yes, Deb, I know your birthday's coming. You went to the dump, cleaned a carload of recycling. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've got a lot of fat yarn, Shannon, that I got in some mystery boxes. Remind me your birthday's coming. When is it? Okay. You guys want to know what I'm doing for no, I don't want to say yet. I don't have the book with me. That's right. You said because you're going out with your mother-in-law. That's right. Oh my God, everybody's got a birthday. Are you guys kidding me? Linda, yours is in like 8 months or something, right? I know it's coming, but when is it? I got to write all this stuff down. I mean, I pay for that Blue Mountain now because Deb used to send me cards, or actually sends cards all the time with it. And I decided when I had the money, let me go ahead and subscribe to that because it's nice to have the card to be able to send to somebody. I sent one to Elaine for her birthday, and but I got to know when they are, and I don't always write them all down. You're 24, Deb's 21. Let me write it down. You know, on Facebook reminds you when everybody's birthday is, so there's no reason not to remember. But YouTube doesn't do that. Oh my goodness. Linda, oh my goodness, how wonderful for you. 74. Next year's the big 75. So you were born in 51. Deb was born in 50. Aw, you're welcome. What did I write this stuff down here for? Oh man, I have names on here now. I don't know what they were for. I just talked to my bestie from California. She sent me a message saying she the other day that she got her Starbucks birthday gift. I go, but it's not your birthday. She says, I don't tell anybody my real birthday. Duh, they use it. Scammers can use your real birthday. So she doesn't give it out. She gives out a different date to these rewards and promotion things. I never thought of that. I could have done that. That way they don't have your real birth date. They can't get all the information from all these places, your pet's names or your birth date or your high school. They can't farm all this information to hack you or to steal your identity. I'm just looking at the calendar. That's why I'm squinting. Let me see what it says. Shannon, what date is it? 16th? I got to put these on here. Put them in my phone. I think I had them added to my phone. Because I went through my Secret Santa from last year, and some information's in there that every once in a while I look for it when I'm giving out prizes and things. I look for information that I have on people so that I can, give them something they might like. So I do that once in a while. Because I don't want to give people things they don't like. Arity, are you going? Oh, it said good idea. Nightbot, when somebody says good, it brings up goodbye. So, mystery notes. Elaine, was it on purpose? How horrible. Is it in an area where they're going to redevelop and put in apartments or condos or something? How sad. Your bank card got hacked. Oh my gosh. Walmart in Arizona. Oh man. I had 2 bank accounts. I think Wells Fargo just shut me down. So I only have one now. And I don't like using it because that's where all my money goes from my paycheck. I don't like using the card that I use for my paycheck because that's where all my money is. I don't want people being able to use it on accident. Yeah. Well, the bank should never have put it through since you're in Chicago. And I used to get messages from my bank saying, is this you? And they would they would deny the charge. And they would ask me, is this you? That was the Wells Fargo would do that. Yeah, you can always go in and put limits on your card and then just go in and change them when you want to use it. I have to do that if I want cash more than, I had it set to $300 a day But when I want to get money out to go do something or go shopping, if I want to do Christmas shopping, I have to go and take off my limits so that I can actually do my own shopping, because they'll start denying over whatever amount's in there. And then I can't go shopping. Oh, well, then that's a good thing. Your brother's got it, and you have your memories. 150 years. Wow. So what's he going to do with it? Is he going to put another house on it? If I can't, what you can do? If you ever lose your card, but nobody's taken it, just tell them that it's damaged, and they'll send you the same number with a different CVC on the back. So you don't have to change your number on every single thing that you have using that. Because if you tell them it's lost, they're going to want to give you a new number to protect themselves and you. But if you just tell them it's damaged, you can keep the number. Because I've lost mine where I know nobody has it. It's here somewhere. It's in the car. Or I know it's not. Nobody else has it. It's me. I just lost it. So I've had to do that before. Oh, okay. Well, no, you couldn't. You had to change the number because, yeah, somebody else used it. Oh, that's nice, Elaine. I can't wait to see it. I haven't watched anybody's stuff today because I didn't get up till noon. Oh, well, hi, Michelle. Oh, well, that's better than buying an e-bike. Somebody tried to buy an e-bike with my credit card. Fortunately, I'm broke and it charge didn't go through. At that time. Well, if all my money's in one account now, that's a problem. I do have a credit card with Bank of America that has a $500 limit on it. I use that when I go on vacations and I go places. So if that one ever got hacked, there's no money on it. It's just, they can only go to $500 and that's it. But the other one has all my money in it from my check, direct deposit. That's why I had a Wells Fargo account too. When I came here, I opened up Wells Fargo because they're everywhere. And so I had 2 accounts. I could spread it around. So not all my money's in one place. So Wells Fargo got a little pissy because I didn't have any money in my account and shut my account. Imagine that. So where I work right now, we have a credit union in our building that's part of a co-op. It's a Utah credit union, but it's part of a co-op that I can use other credit unions around town if I need to. So I think I'm going to, I have actual physical checks that the work sent me that weren't put in my account. So I think I'm going to take those checks and open up a account at that credit union, because credit unions are handy to have too. Because a lot of times, the reason I got the Wells Fargo is because I got my paycheck deposited on Wednesday and not Friday. So I got my money 2 days early. So that would come in handy with rent. Sometimes I would have the money earlier than later. I wouldn't have to have all my money a month ahead of time, Somebody tried to buy a cruise with your card. They needed a code, which was texted to your phone. Okay, Christina, thanks for coming in. Be sure to subscribe and join in some of the fun we got going on. We've got all kinds of games going on in crochet alongs. Yeah, the credit cards. Well, Wells Fargo, somebody was buying Walmart Plus, having it charged to my Wells Fargo account, which is a debit credit card, but not a credit card. It's a debit card Visa, okay? And it was just a little amount. So I never noticed it because I never look at my account. I spend so much money, I wouldn't even know whether I spent it or not. That's why this $300 Xfinity bill was surprising to me because I'm like, I don't know where that money, why would I be charged so much? So I contacted Wells Fargo, and what they did was they went back and gave me back that money for all those charges, because it was like, what, $14 a month or something for this Walmart Plus that this other person I'd been paying their Walmart Plus. So I'm paying for this. I don't have it. Well, somebody got my card number, and that's all they did with it was get their Walmart Plus. That's weird because, you know, I do have Walmart Plus now. Because I don't remember why I got it, but I got it for some reason because I got some special discount or deal on something. So I got it now. So it's not that much, but I am using it. So I used to have a credit union, actually several credit unions in California, and you can go to a co-op place and use their ATMs. You can take money out, but you can't put your checks in. You can't deposit. At that time, we were getting paper checks, so you could take money out. I would get money out on my way home from work from the credit union because my check went in, so I could get the money out on my way home from the teacher's credit union on the way home that was in the shopping center. And then the credit union was in San Bernardino, but the one that I actually had my account at. But the co-op is nice because you can go to any of the ATMs and take money out. But you have to use the one I think you're at for all your transactions, other stuff. Let's see. Arity, 888 twice, then 190 and 487, almost 700 total. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I went somewhere and I made a purchase. It came up. I didn't have to put my PIN in and I didn't have to sign it, and the charge went through. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Somebody could just use my card and go shopping and not have to put a PIN in or sign for it? Well, how does that happen in these days? Whoops, sorry, baby. They should have had to put a PIN in, or even when you go get gas, you have to put your zip code in, right? When you're using your credit card. Back in the 70s, yeah. Sears got your mother and another customer's account mixed up. You know, I worked at Sears in the 80s and everything was done by hand back then. So yeah, I could see that. There was no computers. That was when you could get a credit limit and you could shop and go way over it before they found out you spent your limit. Yeah, you did that a lot. Let's see. Oh, the other baby's up. Okay, Michelle, thanks for stopping by. My coffee's cold. But I bought, at Sam's Club, I bought a bag of iced coffee. It has very, very low sugar. And you just put like a scoop or something in. I guess it's like an instant coffee. You put a scoop of it in, you just shake it up and it makes iced coffee. I don't know exactly what's in it, but it was like low sugar. So I thought, well, that might be nice. I could take, have some of that once in a while instead of drinking hot coffee in the morning. Have a little shaky of iced coffee. I know that's what you do, Elaine. You put your coffee in the fridge and you have iced coffee. My coffee warmer, I have one. It automatically shuts off. Has it can stay on for as long as I can set it. I turn it on. It can go to 170 degrees, which is really too hot. 150 degrees and 130. I usually put a hot cup on there of coffee and I leave it at 130 because then it keeps it warm enough. But the problem is the cup gets really hot because it has to go through the cup to warm the coffee. So you don't want anything with too big of a bottom or too skinny of a bottom. You want surface area for it to heat the coffee. But yeah, I use that now. And it has a timer on it. It will automatically shut off, but I really make an effort to shut this off because I do not need any fires in this building. Yeah, don't want to do that. So we got 2 hours. That's probably long enough, even though I could stay on here longer. But what do I need to do? I need to put away all the stuff I just unpacked, for one. I got to do laundry. I should dump out all my yarn on my bed so I can just sort it again. I got a lot of the packages. Well, that's okay. You talk a lot. You probably ran out of words. Your husband's going to laugh at that one. Oh, Arity Laundry. You want to do mine? I have to go to the laundry room. I did one load the other day just to get some underwear and some pants. Like I got a lot to do. Right? You were getting, that's right. You did. You had to get your video done. But I did get to watch the replay. You finished just before I got home. I was out running. I was out having fun shopping while you was talking. So, okay. All right, guys. Thanks. I'm going to go. I got things to do. I'd rather be on here with my friends, but yeah, I need to set up a spot over there for the dogs while I'm over there crocheting. This is not comfortable for crocheting. It's awkward. I don't have nowhere to put my feet. It's awkward. So it's good TV watching, but what do I do while I'm watching TV? Have to do something while I'm watching TV. So, okay. I think that's good. You guys want to leave a comment, talk about anything we talked about? Let me know. Thanks for the love. Love you back. I will see you guys later. And I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully somebody will come on live later and I can watch that one. If it's somebody I know, let me know. Because I'll probably be busy. Might be napping. Because I got to take a shot of my, I got to take a shot and it usually will make me feel icky and I go to bed. So I got to do that today too. Do my diet shot. So, okay, I got to find this shut down. Where's this? Oh, okay, there's this. I found it. I'm okay. All right. Oh, I don't know. Lori, are you here watching? I don't know. You're probably not here watching. But I wanted to ask you, if I use a different color of overtone on this, will the red still show through? Or will it all be the other color? Or will it be this color red with the other color? I'm just curious if you've done that. I was looking at overtone to see if I could put a different color on it over this one, what it would do. I don't know. I might just do it anyway and see what happens. It's only hair. Okay. All right. That's it. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.